What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Oh, wow. Okay, it's been a while since we've come back to this band. We're coming back to Kamelot. Yes, indeed. Kamelot fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Recurrence Theorem. Recurrence Theorem wanted to see me react to this song by Kamelot with Lauren Hart called Phantom Divine, and then in parentheses, Shadow Empire. Yeah, parentheses right there. Have I heard this song before? No. To the best of my knowledge, I have not heard this song before. This does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, okay, yeah, I've heard this before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Napalm Records, okay? And the video has 467,953 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Kamelot, Phantom Divine, Shadow Empire, featuring Lauren Hart, official live video. Wah, wah, wah. I have had a couple of issues with Napalm Records in the past with them blocking. Now, usually when I'll contest the block and it gets released or it just expires, one of the two. And the block gets released, or in that case, if they actually release the block, they'll release the block, but they'll keep the claim. I'm fine with that. I got no issue with that whatsoever. They're the band. It's their music. Let them have it. You know, although the money doesn't actually go to the band, it goes to the record company, which is a bit of a travesty. But nonetheless, I have had a couple of issues with Kamelot, or not Kamelot, but Napalm Records blocking. So, but it usually does get resolved. So that's good. I just wish it never got blocked in the first place. You know, look, if you want to claim away, please. By all means, guys, claim the music. It's yours, you know. But don't block it. God. Anyway. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Immortality perfected, phantomized. Expansion of life, generation around. Finding every deviation just to keep the future alive. Under phantom divine, touched by the light. In ambrosial grace, no loss for the old. In the shadows of our dreams, the phantom divine was yours.
Yeah, this is definitely right up my alley. Number one, right off the gun, the first thing that caught my attention, we're in 6/8, and I love 6/8. I always have. I always will, probably. I love that feeling of the 3 against the 4. You know, you could interpret it as, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I mean, you could, but There's no denying it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, it's there. There's just absolutely no denying it's there. And I love that feel of the 3 against the 4. I always have. I always will. We're in D. Okay, so I love songs in D already. That's another big plus. Are we in D? Yes, we are in D. Yeah, we're in D. The production on this is really catching my attention. The amount of lighting that they've got going on is really nice. I mean, they got some great independent lights up there. The use of color, switching from the red, now we're in like this bluish, like a really light blue. Kind of helping, it changes along with the mood and the tone of the song too, which is always a good thing. Whoever's operating the lights, whoever designed their light show for them, really nice job. Understands the band, knows the songs, and is able to incorporate that knowledge of the songs into designing the light show. So really smart. I got kind of a kick, no pun intended, out of the drummer back there doing that double kick. You know, just riding that double kick super fast. At the same time, it got a great shot of him, and his upper body is just so relaxed. He's just like smiling like, another day at the office. And meanwhile, his feet are going, you know, I always get a kick out of that. Anyway, let's keep going here. Let's see where this goes.
In the shadows of our dreams, a phantom divine. I'm the face of the selected. I'm your chain reaction.
Nice.
Rejected. I am the empire. Connecting the minds and all day, just to keep you alive. Under phantom divine, touched by the light. In ambrosial grace, no loss for the old man tonight. In the shadows of our dreams, the phantom divine. Phantom divine, touched by the light. In ambrosial grace, no loss for the old man tonight. In the shadows of our dreams, a phantom divine. Making noise tonight.
We got a guitar solo. Let me back up here. I think it sounds like a guitar solo. Look, the guitar player just started to play there. It sounds like a solo to me, so we're going to back up and give it a full without having to pause. So I'm guessing this is Lauren Hart. I don't know if she's a part of the band or not. I don't know. She may just be a guest from another band, label mate probably, since Kamelot's on Napalm Records. It would make sense, you know, bring in a label mate friend from another band that's also on Napalm Records. So that's always a good thing. Maybe she's in the band that they're touring with, and she steps out for this one song. Hey, they're all going to tour together anyway. Why not? Why not make guest appearances? We've done that. We've absolutely done that. One time we were touring with a couple of bands. Actually, there was a few of us, and we were touring. Where were we? We were in the Midwest, I think. If I'm not mistaken. We were in the Midwest, and it didn't happen initially. Like, it wasn't supposed to happen. Like, it wasn't really planned. But after about the second or third night, we all started to kind of get used to each other's songs, and you know, we've been playing together for a while. And we said, hey, why don't we do some guest spots? So, you know, some of their band members would come on stage and play songs with us. Some of us would go on there. I went up and I did a song, and I did lead vocals on. And I was like, okay. I'm a bass player. But they're like, yeah, but we like your vocals, and we would really appreciate if you came in and did lead on this. And I'm like, okay, sure. Why not? Why not? Hey, we're all having fun. Sure. Let me practice. So I spent all night practicing the song, and I went on stage, and it was fun. It was a good time. You know, it's always good to have that kind of interaction because it makes it special, because you're getting to play with people you don't normally play with in front of a crowd who's never seen that happen before with your bands. So that's kind of cool. It's really cool, actually. It's a good time. Her coming out with that growl, though, I wasn't expecting that. I heard this nice, sweet, you know, style singing. I'm like, oh, it's really pretty. It's adding to the song. It fits the context of the song. And then her last phrase, whoo, with that growl. That was nice. Nice surprise. But if someone could clue me into who she is she a part of the band? I don't think she is. What band is she with? You know, that'd be nice to know. I would really like to know, actually. I'm kind of curious. So I might have to check them out. Anyway, let's keep going here. I love the combination of their voices. The lead singer and Lauren. Lauren doing the grit and growl, holding it down really well. And meanwhile, the lead singer here doing his clean. It's a nice contrast. Really nice. Remembering how she did her clean. And I don't know if he's capable of doing grit and growl. I don't think I've ever heard him do grit and growl. It's always been guests who have done the grit and growl. I don't know if he's capable. I don't know if he knows how. I'm trying to picture in my mind if he has, if he was able to do grit and growl, what if they had switched it? What if she had done the clean and what if he had done the grit and growl? I like her. Don't get me wrong. I like her clean voice. I do. I don't think it would be as strong. I don't think it would be as full. I don't think it would be as powerful. I like the setup that they have here, the configuration they have here with him doing the clean, her doing the grit and growl. It sounds really good. Really nice combo. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. That was nice. That was really nice. I could definitely watch that again. Let me think about it. Let me gather my thoughts. It's not going to take long. I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Kamelot with Lauren Hart performing a song called Phantom Divine, and in parentheses, Shadow Empire. Okay. This was a request from Recurrent Theorem. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that an 8.6. Yep, 8.6. I feel great about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, there's two aspects to this that I took into account. One, the song. Two, the live performance. Let's start with the song first. I've said it countless times, and I'm going to continue to say it. I love songs in 6/8. I really do. I've always been very fond of that 3 against the 4 feel. I absolutely dig 6/8. And people are like, well, what about 3/8 or what about 3/4? Doesn't have the same feel. Even 3/8 doesn't sound like 6/8. It doesn't. It feels a lot. How should I put this? 3/8 to me has always felt a lot stiffer than 6/8 does. I've always felt like 6/8 flows better than 3/8 does. And 3/4 is just a whole nother beast. So, I've always been very fond of songs in 6/8, which this song is in. I've always been very fond of songs that are in the key of D, and this song is in D. So it already has 2 things going for it that I love, you know, so I cannot knock it. The song structure, pretty simple as far as structure goes. You know, you have your chorus, you have your verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, guitar solo, coming out into I don't know if you would call that a bridge. It was more of a breakdown than a bridge, but you came out of it, back into pre-chorus, into chorus again. And look, it's a pretty standard, well, they had 2 choruses at the end, I do believe. It's pretty standard. I mean, there's nothing mind-blowing about how they designed the song, but here's the thing. Song design doesn't have to be mind-blowing. It's not like you have to have, you know, 3 different bridges and 2 breakdowns and, you know, verse, pre-chorus, skip the chorus, go back to verse, pre-chorus, chorus. You don't have to do that to impress me, okay? When it comes to the songwriting, it's really more about, you know, flow. How well the song flows. I mean, I've heard songs that have gone out of the way as songwriters to make the song as complex from a structure standpoint as they possibly can. Folks, I'm going to tell you right now, I get so lost trying to figure out where the song is going that sometimes I can't enjoy the song because there's no flow to it. It has to make sense. And I'll tell you right now, I've heard some songs where it just does not add up. I mean, it just doesn't. And you're sitting there going, why did they go to there when it would have made so much more sense to go to that? Now where are we going? Wait, we're back. We're going back. Why are we doing the pre-chorus again? We just did the chorus. We're not going to do a verse? Wait. We're just went we went verse, pre-chorus, chorus, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, verse, bridge again, second bridge, breakdown, straight to chorus. No. Just no. I want to take a rolled up newspaper and I want to smack him on the nose like a dog. No. No. Bad dog. You know, you just, why would you do that? No, this song made perfect sense. This song flowed really well. I love the song structure on this. I really do. I love everything about the song in general. It had great feel, great power, great emotional context. I'm not going to lie. The first time I heard Lauren come in with a grit and growl with the lead singer, they're working together, it did give me, I didn't get choked up, but I did feel a little ping in the back of my throat, like, oh, oh, really? So, and that helped. That helped the score. Let's talk about the live performance. Saw some great things from everybody. Lead singer coming out, engaging the crowd, being a front man, not standing there with his microphone or standing there in front of a mic stand the whole show. Now, he did come out standing in front of the mic stand for effect, but even when he was standing there with his mic on the mic stand and he didn't move his feet, he was moving his arms. He was making big, grandiose gestures with his arms. Gotta appreciate that, okay? I mean, that's fine. Look, he's moving and he's engaging the crowd. He's looking out into the crowd while doing it. That's great. And when he moved away from that, came up to the front of the stage, constantly looking into the crowd, hand gestures, engaging the crowd with them. Awesome. Fantastic work. Could not help but notice guitar player and bass player both getting up on ego blocks, putting on some moves, engaging the crowd, being entertaining. That's what it's all about, putting on the show. Even the keyboard player at times, especially toward the end when the lead singer and when Lauren were both doing the, pointing to the crowd. I even saw for a split second the keyboardist doing that too, with his left hand while the right hand was playing whatever the right hand was playing. I think it was the left. Yeah, it was the left. Yes. Yes, left hand. That's great. That's fantastic. Look, it doesn't have to all be the lead singer. The lead singer should be doing most of the work, yes. But whenever the musicians are able to reinforce and help out what the lead singer is doing, that's great. That's fantastic. And if for some reason the musicians end up stealing the spotlight because the lead singer isn't doing his job, well, who are you supposed to get mad at? The musician for trying his best to engage the crowd and make the show entertaining? Or do you get mad at the lead singer for not pulling his weight? I get mad at the lead singer. If there's a musician being more showy and putting on a better show than the lead singer, I don't get mad at the instrumentalist. He's just doing what he's trying. He's trying to help. He's trying to do his job and put on the best show he can. Shame on the lead singer for not pulling his weight and not allowing that musician to take the spotlight away from him. Don't get mad at that musician for doing that. That's on you, dude. You weren't doing your job. So, no, this was a great performance. It was fun to watch. It's a great song. I gotta say, I think this might be my favorite Kamelot song right now. I've done a few songs by them. Nothing that really I would say was memorable. I mean, they were good songs. They were really good songs. They were even great songs, but nothing that stuck with me. This song, I have a feeling is going to stick with me. This song hooked me. It absolutely did. So that's why I'm giving it the 8.6 for a combination of the song itself and the live show. Great production, by the way, too. From whoever did the lights, really nice job on his part as well. So, 8.6, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you have enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it'll do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.